right, looking at number 16, we have the measure of angle BCD. BCD is this angle right here. It's 7x plus 10. And then the arc BAD, which is going to go all the way around, is 19x minus 50 degrees. So both of these are degrees. Now remember, we can take half of this one to get this one, or we can multiply this one by 2 to get this one. Now think about it. If we half this one, we'll have 19 divided by 2. That's a mistake, okay? That's a decimal ahead. So let's double the inscribed angle. So 2 times 7x plus 10 is equal to 19x minus 50. So this is the equation that we're going to solve for x. And once we have x, we'll plug it in and we'll be able to find that arc. So distribute here and here, 2 times 7 and 2 times 10. Okay, now let's solve by subtracting 14x from both sides. That's going to give me 20 is equal to 5x minus 50. Now we're going to solve by adding 50 to both sides. We'll get 70 is equal to 5x. Divide both sides by 5. I'm going to have to squinch that in, y'all. And we'll get x is equal to 14. 5 will go into 70 14 times. But we're not asked to solve for x. We're asked to find the measure of angle BAD, or arc, sorry. So we're going to take and plug in x equals 14 right here. So the measure of arc BAD is equal to 19 times x minus 50, okay, which is going to give us 216 degrees. Now looking at number 17, we've got the measure of angle PQS. Let's find that. PQS is 6x plus 1. Then we've got PRS. PRS is 34 minus 5x. Now notice PQS intersects this arc, and then PRS intersects the exact same arc. So we learned that when two inscribed angles intercept the same arc, then those two angles are congruent. So that means that 6x plus 1 is equal to 34 minus 5x. Go ahead and add 5x to both sides, and that will give us 11x plus 1 equals 34. Subtract 1 to get 11x equals 33, and divide by 11 to get x equals 3. Now we are not interested in x, we want to find arc PS, which is that intersected arc. So go to your angle measure. Let's do 6x plus 1. 6 times 3 plus 1 is 18 plus 1, which is 19 degrees. So I know that this angle is 19 degrees, which this one should be too, because they're congruent. But if you take your angle and multiply it by 2, you'll have your arc. So 19 times 2 is 38 degrees. So the measure of arc PS is equal to 38 degrees. Now looking here, we have a polygon inscribed in a circle. So the rule for that is that opposite angles are supplementary, or they add up to equal 180. So we have angle K, which is 8x minus 19 degrees. We have angle M, which is 5x plus 43 degrees. And notice these two angles are opposite one another, so they're equal to 180. So 8x minus 19 plus 5x plus 43 is equal to 180. Now let's combine like terms. 8x and 5x is 13x. Negative 19 and 43 is a positive 24. Let's subtract that 24 from both sides, and we'll get 13x is equal to 156. Now 13 will go into 15 one time with 2 left over. 13 will go into 26 twice. So we know that x is 12, but we want to find the measure of angle M. So the measure of angle M is equal to 5 times x plus 43, or 5 times 12 plus 43. 5 times 12 is 60, and 60 plus 43 is 103 degrees. So it took us a while to get there, but we finally found that angle M was 103 degrees. And just remember, if a polygon, quadrilateral, is inscribed in a circle, opposite angles are supplementary. So K and M are supplementary, N and L are supplementary. And that polygon has got to be a quadrilateral.